who is the CEO of the payments and crypto company Circle, joining us now from Paris. Could you tell me the moment where you saw your stable coin unpegging from the US dollar, what that meant for you and your team, and whether you were concerned about what that meant for your company?
Yeah, I mean, the sort of emerging banking crisis in the U.S. started to unfold that prior Wednesday when Silicon Valley Bank announced that they needed emergency funding, and by Thursday, we were taking action, like I think a lot of other people, to sweep cash from a variety of accounts into kind of globally systemically important banks. And on Friday, learned that the bank had been essentially seized. And that was obviously an extraordinary moment. So we spent the weekend making sure that we understood how the FDIC was going to kind of process this, understand and communicate with the market and customers, that on Monday morning, we were able to kind of reopen the redemption and minting of USDC, which is something we've done for 5 years. We've redeemed hundreds of billions of dollars of USDC. It's a core promise, is that redeemability. And as soon as that market opened, obviously, and it was clearly communicated, USDC.
This hasn't happened to your stable coin since its inception, right? This is the first time that it was unpegged.
That's right. That's right. And I think
you've got access to all your deposits now. The 3.3 billion in funds in SVB. You've got access now.
Yeah. So we announced actually on Monday that in fact the cash piece of USDC was held in globally systemically important banks, and the rest of the reserves has been always held in short duration T-bills with kind of public daily transparency on that. And so the market understands that it's some of the best and most stable infrastructure in the world, and that's really critical. But obviously tumultuous time in the banking sector, and that's continued on. I think there's a concern about the US banking system right now, and there's obviously also a concern about the regulatory environment as well in the US.
Yeah, it's absolutely been an insightful couple of weeks, I have to say, for the US and the regulatory environment. You mentioned your short-term T-bills. You obviously have exposure to US government debt. What does the Fed's move in terms of hiking rates do for your business? What does it mean for your outlook and your exposure?
Yeah, so interestingly, Circle is somewhat of a counter-cyclical business. So as interest rates have risen, that's grown the reserve interest income that we receive. And so in some ways, we've been a benefactor of those rising rates. But obviously, rising rates also have created these risks in the financial system that we're now seeing unfold in US and Europe and otherwise. And so we obviously don't like to see that. But the Circle Reserve Fund, which holds those short duration T-bills, generates that short-term T-bill interest.
I think that the regulatory environment within traditional banks is now again under the spotlight. It also occurred within the crypto space with the collapse of FTX last year, where people are asking, what kind of regulatory changes need to be made to protect the system. It seems that both systems have some kind of vulnerabilities that need to be interrogated. What is on the radar for you in order to ensure that we get rid of these issues?
Yeah, I mean, we have been advocating for years for federal stablecoin regulation that allows issuers like Circle to issue digital dollars and actually hold the cash at the Fed and hold them in straight government obligations. We've always been very concerned about the exposure that a digital dollar on the internet can have to fractional reserve banking. We think that's going to be a major topic, right? Is the risk-taking of banks, is that the appropriate foundation for money on the internet, or should we design regulations that allow this kind of base layer of dollars on the internet to be as safe as possible? That's what we've been advocating for, and we're hopeful that this Congress will bring legislation to the table to address these risks.
Yeah, look, there's always a lag between the conversations and the actions, so let's see how long that takes to put things like that and changes into effect. It was really good to speak to you, Jeremy Allaire.